You're as good as new. Well, nearly.
Hold up there. You must be from Neverwinter. I'm glad to see such renowned adventurers joining in the battle. The fight to breach the Dread Ring's going badly. We had to move the wounded and dying back here, as the Thayan wizards are raising the dead of both sides and turning them against us. Celeste is a powerful cleric who's part of the Neverwinter Vanguard. She's keeping the undead at bay, but could definitely use your help. Ride to the battlefield and speak with Celeste. May Torm protect you.
Perfect timing, my friend. This barrier won't hold much longer. We mined a tunnel under the Dread Ring, but before we could enter the breach, Valindra sent her undead minions against us, led by one of her lieutenants known as Varkos the Unliving. We were pushed back and lost a number of soldiers. I've been blocking the way to give us a chance to regroup. You're the help we've been waiting for. Fight your way to the breach and slay Varkos the Unliving to clear our way.
One word for you, leeches.
This is where we make our stand. Valindra ends here. It's good to have you here, hero. You fought well against Varkos, but if we are to prevail against Valindra and her Thayan armies, then we will have need of even more of your heroics. You'll see some familiar faces here around the camp. Many of those who you've helped in your adventures have decided to return the favor and pitch in here. Valindra is a threat to every living being on the Sword Coast, after all. I can tell you're eager to get started, but destroying Valindra will be no easy thing. Our initial assault on the Dreadring bought us this foothold. The Thayans have been pushing back hard. It is all we can do each day to hold this position. Now that you're here, I hope that can change. We want to talk to Makos, Zuna, and Celeste about what quests need doing today. They'll likely have some coin to spare as a reward, but they'll pay you primarily in Vanguard scripts. When you have some scripts, come back, and I'll tell you how to use it. Tom, watch over you in this deadly place.
Valindra's Shadow Mantle is attempting to transform the dead black dragon Loragwath into a monstrous dracolich whose untold strength and powers we may never defeat. On behalf of all of Neverwinter and the Sword Coast, we must stop her before she can accomplish this dread act. Then chase her down and destroy her once and for all.
Something has been pulling demons into our plane. It's up to us to stop them. Adventurer, we've received reports from the Neverwinter Guard that demons are appearing from rifts throughout Dreadring. It was quite the sight seeing the demons tear apart the devils summoned by the Thayans, but then they turn their sights on the Neverwinter Guard. We need your help in quelling these rifts and pushing the demons back to the abyss.
Diligence, vigilance, and tenacity. This is the path to victory. Indeed, but not all are so lucky. I'm going to be busy for quite some time, seeing to the wounded. And those whom my art cannot cure, Doomguide Soulheart must see to, lest they awake as the restless dead. Unlike myself, you are not tethered here. Perhaps then you can see to a few things for me? The Red Wizards have conjured and bound a powerful devil from the deepest hells. This fiend goes by the name Sazoio, and it uses its considerable power to work great evils against our forces. There is a summoning circle between the arsenal and the quarry that's set up to communicate with Sazoio. If you gather the right ritual components, you could force Sazoio to manifest. Once he is in the flesh, so to speak, he can be slain. Will you do this for us? Guide my hand, Salune, so that I may save this loyal subject.
Would that we had killed Valindra when she attacked Neverwinter. Think of the lives we'd have saved. Oh, it's you. You're Nox's favorite hero, right? It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I was just trying to get one of these Thayan chests open. I've never met a lock I couldn't find some way to open, but these Thayan chests are puzzling. And that Rath Modar character keeps smirking at me. I think he knows something he's not telling me. I suppose Nox sent you to get your marching orders from me? I have a few ideas on that score. The Thayan undead army isn't something you can just fight head-on. You have to attack its supply lines, specifically the ritual components the Thayans use to reanimate corpses. It's called Black Onyx, and the Thayans mine it in the quarry to the east. The Red Wizards know how vulnerable their supply lines are here, and they put up magical barriers around any rich black onyx deposits the servitors dig up. You'll have to rough up some Thayans to put together a token that you can use to pierce the barriers. Once you have the token, just use this Rod of Shattering on the deposits to break them apart. Stop the Thayans from mining black onyx, and you stop the undead army.
its last line of defense on the battlefield of the Arcane. We all seem to be underestimating the dangers posed by the Red Wizards. It's nice to be back at the front. These Thayan talismans and charms are fascinating, and I hate being dragged from my studies to do battle. Fighting is a terribly inefficient use of my time. The wizard Corthorn has done me the favor of astrally projecting from the chasm to consult on some of the deeper mysteries here. But you surely don't want to hear about the eccentricities of Thayan arcanistry. I have a quest I suspect you'd be perfect for. The Red Wizard Evokers have crafted a most powerful weapon, a Sphere of Annihilation. Anything that touches the sphere is instantly obliterated, which makes disposing of such a weapon very dangerous. The Red Wizard's contingency plan, should the sphere become too dangerous to contain, is to destroy it with the Rod of Cancellation. The rod is separated into 3 pieces. If you can assemble those pieces of the rod and throw it into the sphere, it will be destroyed in a catastrophic explosion. The containment apparatus that Thayans have constructed to hold the Sphere of Annihilation should contain the blast. I am confident that you will remain unharmed.